JB Nissan Z back here today with Morimoto Taillights. We're going to be doing the quick install of those. My car being silver and black themed, and get some black taillights, get rid of the ginormous red taillights. Should be a pretty quick install, so I'll just help all through that. Alrighty, these are the current taillights. Normal red LED bulbs. The current flashers as well. These are the hazards, but the blinkers are the same. And the reverse lights are just the white lights up in the top. For the first part, use either a flathead screwdriver if you're feeling risky, or a plastic popper. 3 panels along here. But first, we're gonna go ahead and remove this whole mat system and the trim as well. Once your mat is removed, go ahead and start removing the side panels and this trim here. There will be 3 of them. These side ones are held on with a small clip right here, and this back one is held on with 2 clips on either side right here. And you will go ahead and remove these and pop the clips by weaving underneath and pulling out. There's 4 along here and about 7 on this section. And we're also going to remove this, which is also about 7 clips. When removing this, you can just lightly pull up on it. It will just pull right out. Just remove it about to where you will pop it up here. And move it out of your way, like so. Next, move to these panels here, popping them up starting from this corner and working up along here. Now that these are off, you have exposed the 2 bolts holding it in right along here and here, and here and here. The last thing holding it on is a nut that sits on the back side, and that's why we have to pull off these back panels. Start with this back panel first. Taking off this back panel, pop off these clips here with your flathead, and that will allow you to pull the clips off from the actual plastic retaining clips. Next, undo your clip for the back of the light so that you can separate this panel off. Once this is off, go ahead and start working again along the side here, popping the clips slowly until you reach this top section, and it should pop off. As you can see, the clips are all along here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 more along here, and also 1 here. I just don't have these. These will just be push clips that you can just pull out. Here now, you have exposed your rear strut and the back side of your LED brake lights back here. This is where the last bolt is going to be, right there. Both the bolts up here should be 10mm sockets. Now that they're disconnected, you will go ahead and pull out this direction away from the car towards the back, and that will show you this in the back, and you will go ahead and unclip this clip here. The new taillight will be completely plug and play, so all you have to do is organize the wires in a way that is similar to OEM and go ahead and plug it in there and suture it all back up. Already you can see such a difference. Now that they're in, go ahead and double check, make sure all the lights are working before suturing up the back of the car. Alright, so we got the new running lights. Not red all the way throughout, just that bar right there. Here's the sequential turn signals. And the reverse lights. You might think, oh, they might not be bright enough with this lens being tinted, but all the lights are very bright coming out of the back, even with the tinted lens. Last thing to do is to put it together, starting with the foam first, and then moving on to your side panels, the back panel, carpet, anything else you may have in here on top. Car keeping the gray and black. This is what it looks like when finished. The new wheels. The black tinted taillights. The fitment was pretty good. There's stuff along the bottom here. There's a slight gap, a little less than a finger width. You don't really see it when looking at it far away, all these lines fit up pretty well along the sides and along here as well. So don't let that deter from you getting them. We'll see you on the next install.